Hey, I'm back again, and my name is Earl, and today I am going to be telling you some benefits of reading. The first benefit is that it can make you more intelligent and smarter. If you're reading non-fiction books, it might tell you about the world that you probably didn't know. As you might have seen other videos where I read books of nonfiction. I read nonfiction books. The more you read that, it'll actually give you better conversations. And it can also teach you a lot of experiences and bring you to worlds that you didn't know about. Especially the fiction books where it can teach you creativity. It can make you more creative, and it can bring you to places that you probably can't go. And it also widens your imaginations. It gets them bigger. And I actually started reading when I was only 3 years old. I wasn't very good yet, but I could read. I would start with books like Are You My Mother or Bears in the Night. They were very good books. I still like them. I sometimes still read them. Well, I was better at reading. I started reading books like this, Robinson Crusoe, and this was actually my first novel book I ever read, and I still remember it. I still remember some of it. It was where he was stranded on an island, and he had a lot of friends, and he had to survive on the island, and in other words, it is about adventure, and it is a very good book. And it also widened my imagination, and it even taught me things that I didn't know before, and it even impressed my parents sometimes. It improved my vocabulary and words that I didn't even know before, and now I do. It also can improve your comprehension, just like it improved mine. And comprehension means understanding, and you can understand better. Also, a lot of other books called realistic fiction, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is about a kid, and he has a lot of adventures, and he does things, and it's called realistic fiction because it probably never happened before, but it can happen. It can happen in the future or other things. And this might even happen before. And that is why that is called realistic fiction. And benefits of reading can also help you sleep better. They say that if you read before you sleep, you can have a better sleep. But if you are watching too much TV or other things, it can get you to have worse sleep. It also improves your focus. It can also teach you about other things, like other people's lives. It can teach you about biology. It can teach you about history. It can teach you math. It can also teach you about science, inventions, and a lot of amazing things around the world. Here are some novel books that I started with. There was Wimpy Kid on the side. I had The Story Collector. I lost the title page. I had Tom Sawyer. Crusoe is about him surviving on an island. Of course, Tom Sawyer is about a kid, and he tried to escape his dad because his dad was doing very, very rude things to him and wasn't taking care of him. He was also trying to save one of his friends that was a slave, and he saved him. And then there is The Talented Clementine. The Talented Clementine is about Clementine, a little girl, and it's mostly about her in her school and about the story of what happened, The Talented Clementine. And then there is Amber Brown, which is about mostly her life, and that her mom and dad broke up, so they had to do things like She had to accept because her mom was getting a new boyfriend. She had to accept that, but she started liking him more and more. It also was it was pretty much about relationships. There is Minecraft, the comic book. As I said, there are also comic books which look like this. They have things like those chat bubbles, and you can see what they are chatting about. There is also Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Wimpy Kid has different series, and it is really cool. Are You My Mother, which was a little kid book, and I still read it sometimes. Bears in the Night, which is a very fun book to read. I mean, it is very, very fun to read. Treasure Island. I'm pretty sure this is an adventure book, and it is about pirates, and they're trying to find an island with treasure. And then there's Captain Underpants and the Big Bad Battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, Part 2, The Revenge of the Ridiculous Bobo Boogers. So there are also some funny books. This is another book. And this has a series, Dogman, and I read almost all the books. I don't know if they came out with a new book, but I read almost all the books I know of. So there is Dogman. Oh, there is The Last Invisible Boy, which is a book about a boy, and he was depressed because his dad died, and he's turning pale. He thought he was turning invisible, but it's just that he's so depressed that he started turning pale. It can also give you emotions in books that you might be reading, like that book. Oh, this is done. And then there is Harry Potter, which is about Harry Potter in the movie series, and I'm pretty sure this is a base. I think it's a very popular book. It also has its own movie, but we're talking about books today, and this is a very, very popular book, and it has a whole series. Then there is The Hardy Boys, The Tower Treasure. There are actually 2 stories in one book, and it is about them trying to get a treasure because someone stole a treasure from someone, and they're trying to get it back. And then there's another one, and I think it's where his brother gets kidnapped and they have to find him again. And then The Odd Ones Out, which is based on someone's life. We can also learn about other people's lives with biography books. There are also some other books, which I think this is both, this is a comic book. This is a comic book. I think I still will read it because I forgot a little of it. And then we have Cat vs. Dog, which is about a cat and a dog and an adventure, and they have to go together, but the cat and the dog don't like each other, but they have an adventure and they get along and they start liking each other. Maybe I get the love of reading books from me because my dad always reads books. He reads books a lot, so that's probably where I got it. And now that I've been reading all of these books, I'm finally making my own books, like True Colors and the Ghost book. Well, I'm 100% sure that these books or a lot of other books can make you more creative enough to make a book. As I said, and I just got these ideas from reading books. So books can make you very creative and can get you in better conversations, more interesting conversations. They can make you more intelligent. They can give you a better comprehension, better vocabulary, and etc. and a lot more. So, Ghost book is, of course, by the name, is about ghosts and is a scary book that I made with different chapters. And we also have True Colors, which is about my family, and it celebrates their birthdays and what they were about. So, as we learned, all of these books that you can get, I'm pretty sure you can get them online, and you can also make your own books and the benefits of reading. If you like this video and the explanation of what the benefits are of reading and all these books that I have read, then please press that like button, share, subscribe, and press that notification bell to get notified for daily videos like these. And also, please check out our other videos and do the same thing. Bye!